In the high-stakes game of aerial warfare, a nation's confidence often rests on its defensive systems. For years, Iran has invested heavily in a sophisticated, multi-layered air defense network, believing it could detect and deter even the most advanced stealth aircraft. They were confident, perhaps overconfident, that their radar systems, a mix of domestic designs and foreign imports, created an impenetrable shield. But what happens when the future arrives unannounced? What happens when a machine designed to be invisible to even the most advanced sensors enters the battlespace? This is the story of how that confidence might be shattered by a phantom, a next-generation fighter that exists on the very edge of technological possibility, the F-8X. Imagine the scene. Deep within a heavily fortified Iranian command center, radar operators scan their screens. The air is tense but routine. Their systems, like the Russian-made S-300 and the domestically produced Bavar 373, are humming along, painting a clear picture of the airspace over the Persian Gulf. Commercial airliners follow their designated corridors. Known military patrols stick to their flight paths. Everything is as it should be. They've trained for years to spot the faintest blip, the slightest anomaly that might suggest an intruder. They've run countless simulations against American stealth fighters like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. They believe they know the signature of stealth, the subtle whisper it leaves on their sensitive equipment. But today, there's only silence, nothing. Yet, hundreds of miles away, a new kind of predator has slipped through their digital net. It's not an F-22 or an F-35. It's something else entirely. It's the conceptual successor, the U.S. Navy's F-8XX. This isn't just an evolution. It's a revolution in air combat. The F-8X program, part of the Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, initiative, is designed to create a system of systems. The manned fighter jet at its core is envisioned to be a marvel of engineering, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible in stealth, speed, and situational awareness. Its design likely incorporates a tailless, flying wing shape, minimizing sharp edges and vertical surfaces that are prime real estate for radar reflections. The materials used for its skin are not just radar absorbent. They are intelligent, potentially capable of actively manipulating and deflecting radar waves. The engines are buried deep within the fuselage. Their heat signatures masked by advanced cooling systems and specially designed nozzles that diffuse exhaust. Every single component, from the landing gear doors to the weapon bays, is meticulously engineered to leave virtually no trace. To the Iranian radar network, the F-8X isn't a faint blip, it's a ghost. It simply doesn't exist. Back in the command center, the first hint of trouble isn't a blip on a screen, it's an explosion. A critical radar installation, one of the key eyes of their network, suddenly goes offline. Then another. Panic begins to set in. How is this possible? There was no warning, no missile launch detected, no aircraft on their scopes. They scramble their own fighters, but the pilots are flying blind, chasing shadows that aren't there. Their ground control has no targets to give them. It's chaos. They are fighting an enemy they cannot see, hear, or track. The F-8X, meanwhile, operates with impunity. Its pilot, connected to a vast network of sensors from satellites, drones, and other assets, has a godlike view of the battlefield. They aren't just a pilot. They are a conductor of an electronic orchestra of destruction. They can see every Iranian asset, every radar dish, every missile launcher. The F-8X isn't just a stealth fighter, it's a command and control hub in the sky. It can deploy its own arsenal of long-range missiles or direct a swarm of unmanned collaborative combat aircraft, or CCAs, to do the job. These loyal wingmen, themselves stealthy and expendable, can press the attack, overwhelm defenses, or act as decoys, sowing even more confusion. The Iranian operators are trapped in a nightmare. Their systems, which they trusted implicitly, have betrayed them. They begin to realize the horrifying truth. The enemy isn't just evading their radar. The enemy is manipulating it. The F-8X likely possesses next-generation electronic warfare capabilities that can jam, spoof, and hack enemy systems. It can create false targets, making defenders waste precious missiles on phantoms. It can feed them corrupted data, making them believe their skies are clear when, in reality, they are swarming with threats. The confidence they once had has evaporated, replaced by a chilling sense of vulnerability. This hypothetical scenario highlights a fundamental shift in military doctrine. The age of individual platform superiority is giving way to the age of network-centric warfare. The FXX isn't just about being the stealthiest or the fastest. It's about being the smartest. It's about dominating the information space. The U.S. Navy's vision for the F-820 is a platform that can penetrate the most contested environments on Earth, achieve air supremacy, and project power without the enemy even knowing it's there until it's too late. What makes this concept so devastating is the psychological impact. For a nation like Iran, which has built its defense strategy around anti-access area denial, or a 2AD, the idea of an undetectable and unstoppable attacker is terrifying. Their entire defensive posture, years of investment and training, could be rendered obsolete overnight. The S-300s, the Bavar 373s, the Tor missile systems, all become expensive paperweights if they can't see the target. It forces a complete reevaluation of their strategy and exposes a critical technological gap that may be impossible to close. The FX is still in development, a closely guarded secret shrouded in the black world of advanced military projects. Companies like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman are all competing to bring this vision to life. The final design will likely incorporate technologies that sound like science fiction today. Adaptive cycle engines that can switch between high-speed performance and fuel-efficient cruising, laser weapons for self-defense, and an artificial intelligence co-pilot to manage the complex systems and reduce the pilot's workload. So, while Iran's radar operators may feel secure today, the future of air combat is being forged in secret labs and on digital drawing boards. The FXX represents the ultimate checkmate in the chess game of modern warfare. It's a testament to the relentless pursuit of technological dominance, a reminder that in the world of military aviation, the moment you think you're safe is the moment you're most at risk. The day the FAX, or whatever it will ultimately be called, takes to the skies, it will rewrite the rules of engagement and cast a long, invisible shadow over the confidence of any adversary. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the future of military technology, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the machines that will define tomorrow's battlefields. See you in the next one.